Penguin Episode 2 Inside Man Review and Mark. Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about The Penguin Episode 2 Inside Man. I'll give you my thoughts right after this. In this episode, Sophia works to secure her family's strength, and Oz attempts to play both the Falcones and Maroney families to his advantage.
I'm just a poor kid, born into nothing. Who's got something to prove?
Alright, so getting into episode 2, this one really kicked it off with a bang and fixed a lot of issues that I had with the first episode. If you haven't seen that first episode, go click over here to check out my review for episode 1. But this one picked up the pace. A big issue with the first one that I had was the slow pacing, and man, this fixed it like nobody's business. We have Oz dealing with, his thing, and he has his goals that he's playing with. And then you have Sophia, and she's by far, I think, the best character, and potentially maybe even outshines Oz and Colin Farrell in the entire show. We'll have to wait and see. I don't want to spoil anything. I want to keep this spoiler free just because I encourage you guys to watch the show. I was on the fence after the first one. I was not sure how I felt. I was like, it was okay. But this one pulled it off. And this could be a character arc, but it seems like Oz just deals with his problems by killing people, and maybe that'll change, and maybe that's a part of his character arc. But I do find that he just kind of deals with things by he's clever, I'll give him that, and he's playing both angles, and we get a little bit of backstory about him, and he's kind of playing both the Falcones and the Maroney family, right? And we get to see him scheme and do his thing. The way that the show opens in episode 2 with Sophia, having this this therapy session that she's in, that was awesome, because and the lighting and the red lighting that was on her, and kind of the feeling, it gives you this uneasy feeling, and shows you that she's we knew she was cuckoo, but I'm curious to see how that all plays out in the coming episodes, because her and Oz are they have this back and forth through the episodes, so it'd be interesting to see where this all ends up. One thing that I still have a big issue with is Victor as a character. I don't quite know where his arc is going. I'm not sure. They've brought up his home, and they brought up where he lives. They've brought that up a few times, and it's like, are they gonna pay? Is that gonna pay off somehow or something? I'm not sure where that's going, but I noticed that they keep bringing that up. So I wonder if that's gonna play. But I just don't understand, again, why Penguin picked this kid up. I understand the Batman and Robin thing, parallel. I get that, and it's cool, but it's just strange. And same thing with Batman and Robin. You can even be like, why has he got this 12-year-old boy running around with him? It's kind of the same thing here. I don't know if it necessarily works. And I mean, it sets you up for good stakes, right? You're able to, what happens in this episode, and then you got to see Penguin deal with it, right? And you got to see Penguin kind of learn to be a mentor, which is fun. And I like the characters, and I like the actors together. I just don't, and I like their dynamic. The character decision of Penguin to have Vic by his side when Vic has no ambition to really be in the business. It'd be nice if there was just a little bit more motivation for Vic as a character, because I don't know what he's doing here. This show continues to impress me every week. It has made a major step up from its previous week, which I thought was kind of meh. It was good, but it didn't impress me. But this one, I was like, okay, I'm definitely invested. Are you invested in the Penguin? Let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and what's your favorite part of the Penguin, and who is your favorite DC comic book character? I would love to start reading. I read a little bit of DC, but I don't read a ton of DC. So if you guys can go down in the comments and suggest maybe some comic books for me to read, I would love that. Maybe there's some favorite Penguin stories that you have. If you guys want to watch more, I suggest that you watch this video right here, where I talk about James Gunn's Superman and prepare you for summer 2025 with the awesome James Gunn's Superman. There's gonna be more DC content on this channel, so if you're a fan of DC, go ahead and subscribe and comment down below your thoughts on the Penguin and what you're looking forward to in James Gunn's DCU. Thanks guys so much for checking it out. I'll see you next time in the next video.